It's me,
Your girl.
your girl.
Call 1-800-HOT-LIPS.
Welcome to Solely for Laughs. I'm your favorite host, JD.
I'm JoJo.
And Mima.
And I volunteer myself as tribute.
To get your green card?
Yo,
Finally.
so the Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, took a pitch from the producers of Duck Dynasty for basically a reality show to expedite people getting
Their citizenship.
their immigration.
So basically Hunger Games.
Basically, I mean, it
Right.
probably won't. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna have to go kill somebody, but
Yet.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck to expect from this administration, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some loophole where niggas was actually killing each other.
the crazy thing is like everything that's happening is almost like it's just reality TV. Period. You watch
Literally.
everything that you see on TV with that's going on with Congress and everyone else. The way they act, like a bunch of fucking children. Up
Like
there.
a bunch of
And it
housewives.
doesn't matter what side. It doesn't matter what side.
No. This is what I'm saying. It's in general.
Yeah.
It's literally the Real Housewives of United States.
Congress. The Real Housewives of Congress. Bitches throwing drinks.
Yo,
Yo,
for real.
You big back, whatever the hell it was.
Your lashes.
Right. Okay, Mr. Hot Wheels. Like,
To a dude in
No,
a wheelchair,
that-
bro.
listen.
I don't give a fuck.
You know my sense of humor, and I thought that
It was
shit
hilarious. It was
It was
hilarious.
hilarious.
But I don't care how she wants to twist it.
Where's the decorum?
Stop it.
Right.
You meant what you meant because
Right.
he's in a wheelchair.
That's like-
Absolutely.
It was fucking clever.
It was funny.
I mean,
Yes.
it was like, well, definitely a reality TV show, but honestly,
I would have rolled my ass to her. and beat
whatever.
her.
Like,
I
right.
would have rolled my ass. So he should have stood up for himself.
I would throw a Hot Wheel car. Juan, that's so mean. He said he should stand up for himself.
I think he should have stood up for himself. Obviously, he can't right now, but
Or somebody should stand up for him.
you know the thing with that is right that everything comes from a previous idea. Like I forget how many plots there are that like literally there's only a certain amount of plots that you can have for movies.
Yes.
Like if you notice, it's basically just the same movies with different twists, with different. But there's only so much that can come from an original idea. You know what I'm saying? Like you might
'Cause
have.
there is nothing original anymore.
That's what I'm saying. So, but it's not even just that. It's that everything else
Comes from inspiration.
Yes, stems from something
Yes.
else, right?
Because we're all connected to the same consciousness. When are people going to wake up to that? But you, never mind.
Probably in a couple centuries, I think.
Probably soon enough because you say it every episode. The
I'm trying to wake everyone up.
Sorry, Jojo.
It's okay.
not really
I'm here to plant seeds. I'm here
Right.
to plant seeds. We're going to wake up.
So, like, movies will tell you shit that actually like. There's been technology in movies that is already out, but the government hasn't released it yet, right? Last episode we talked about like the secret city underneath,
my God,
underground
so
in the
crazy.
mountain or whatever the fuck it is.
Do we know where that secret city is located, by the way?
No. Well, no.
We don't have the address.
We're not getting the address. We don't got billions.
Yet.
But that's like the show Paradise. Fire show, by the way.
Let them know where they could stream it.
But American Horror Story did the same thing. In one of their seasons where it was like apocalypse, there was an underground city and shit
For the rich, yeah.
all the rich
But yeah, that's what I'm
people.
saying. So there's just it's
And
happened.
only the rich people knew
multiple
about
times.
it
Yeah.
when it was
The plot is either underground, underwater, or in space, right?
or on another planet, Mars.
Outer space.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
The
I thought you meant like just chilling in space.
like somebody needs to come with one where, or not even, because if you walk inside the closet, there's Narnia, right? If you go through the mirror, it's this. It's still you're crossing into something to go to another dimension.
Yeah.
All rom-coms. I literally guess like Jasmine does it. Like me and Jasmine, we watch a movie and she's like, "Babe, can you stop that?"
Right.
I do the same thing, but
Yeah, because it's all the same shit.
But that's
Same.
Like, you know-
so you notice patterns.
Yeah.
You know
That's-
I was about to
but that's
say,
what I'm saying though.
we
But not
deserve a
everybody
little bit of
does-
credit because
not-
we are able to predict it, and most
Yes.
people can't. Like,
Most people
there's
really cannot.
certain things that I'll be watching, and I'm guessing, and my son's like, "Bro, how are you always on top of it?" I'm like, because it's predictable, but also because we're able to just we know what
patterns.
these directors are gonna do at this point. Like,
we notice patterns,
Yeah.
and it comes with having neurodivergent brains.
yeah.
Other people,
up.
because it's all unconscious now. Neurotypical people cannot pick up on the subtle things
Yeah.
and foreshadowing in different movies.
Yeah, but for me, all right. So this is where I guess like I understand that, right? But for me, it's like, bro, can you not see that the married woman is not happy in her relationship, and she meets the guy at the grocery store who's not happy in his relationship, and they like bump into each other, and she drops a can of, "Oh wow, my mom used to give me this when I was a child," and
Did
now
we
all
have
of a
this
sudden,
conversation before? Because I just got deja vu. Have we had this conversation?
no, you've probably watched the movie like this
No,
100 times.
I remember you talking about this
Specifically
before,
about a can.
Specific
It's
about like movies, like rom-coms, like people. We've had this conversation.
I'm pretty sure we've had a conversation about how all movies are predictable and we always are able to guess what's about to happen.
Not all movies.
Well, not all.
not
yeah.
all. But there's very few movies that
Because
I
I'm gonna
cannot
tell you
predict.
right now. What was the name of that show that the one with the guy was counting his thing to sleep so that he could do,
Behind Her Eyes.
Behind Her Eyes?
That one fucked me up. I didn't realize what happened until
until the end.
the end.
Yeah.
Right, so the whole
Until what
time I
happened.
knew that it was
Astral projection?
Astral projection, right? Like I knew they were.
What do you guys
that
call
was
it?
Astral projection.
Behind Her Eyes.
That's astral projection.
Yeah, but there's another phrase that you guys use for it as well.
Oh,
That I was like, oh, it's called that too?
She.
Yeah,
She.
you-
oh, remote viewing.
Yeah,
that's what the CIA calls it.
Yeah.
Right. So if no one has seen this, sorry for the spoilers.
It's a couple years old, so you're fucking right.
But Behind Her Eyes, go watch it. It's got the
It's on Netflix.
craziest twist. But the whole time I knew that they were astral projecting, right? Because obviously they were able to control their dreams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, but I didn't know that because they didn't make it seem like that he killed her and then took
No.
her. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't make it seem like
Right,
that. And he's gay.
Yes. So I knew he was gay.
No, we
and
knew
I
that, yeah.
I knew he fell in love with her man.
No, I'm not talking about the gay guy. I'm
I
talking
know-
about
no.
the husband is gay.
No.
The one who
He's
was
sleeping with a man.
technically, but
He didn't know.
But
he
the
was sleeping
man
with
got
her
a
Still
man.
pussy.
sleeping. He's still sleeping. Oh my God, we're
He
not.
was in her body.
All right, before they cancel us.
No,
it
he
was a
didn't
man's
know.
spirit
No, I know he
in
did.
a woman's
his soul
body.
was inside her body, so he didn't know. But
Which
that's
is
why-
what? Which is what? Which is?
It's not transgender.
Yes, it is.
All right,
it's
guys.
not. It's
Another
trans soul.
question is why has nobody ever questioned the producers of The Simpsons?
Well, how he knows everything?
How, like, nobody still, like, we always say, oh my God, The Simpsons predicted this 20 years ago. Why the fuck is this guy not being questioned by the CIA? Or is he in the CIA?
He created the CIA.
Or if it's an operation that they have
We
to
don't
tell
think that
us,
that's super weird.
that they have to tell us what they're going to do before they actually implement all of these things because they believe
foreshadowing.
because they believe in karma. If you which that's really not how it works anyways. But if they believe in like what some occultist cultures believe in is that karma won't come back to you if you tell the people that you're doing what you're going to do.
What?
Yes. I'm not making this up. So that's
even
what
if you
they're
do the
saying.
bad thing, as long as you make it known, then the karma doesn't come back
Yes,
to you.
and that's not how karma really works
Hey,
because karma comes from a lot.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go cheat.
ancestors.
right.
Then you come like
Yes, that's how stupid it sounds.
the thing with the Simpsons, right? There are episodes that are like actually episodes, but there's a lot of fan made episodes out there. Like there's a lot of episodes that people have created themselves. Or like they'll put like short clips online. Obviously they're not full blown
not real.
episodes, but they're not actually the Simpsons.
Oh, so it's AI?
Yeah, like they're fan made. There's a lot of fan made clips out there.
Okay.
So this is why like when someone will post a clip. If it's actually from The Simpsons, they reference it at the bottom from what episode it belongs to. Right? You'll see these clips of like it's exactly the same thing they're wearing, exactly how they look in the escalator, all of the stuff. A lot of that stuff is fan made, and it's like because it became a joke.
All right,
it
what
became
about
a meme?
What about the Avengers? I feel like one day, I will not say if I was high or not, but me and JoJo were talking about like stones and shit, whatever. And I was like, yo, it's crazy how there's literally a reality stone, there's a space stone, there's a time stone. And all these stones actually kind of exist in real life. Not in the way they used it in the movie, but obviously we know like there's, I mean, if people believe in crystals and shit, but I just think they've definitely pulled that idea from actual crystals.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, for people that believe in
Crystals.
like quartz and whatever other crystals there are, the one that JoJo has up her ass right now.
First of all, it's not up my ass, okay? It's in my yoni.
It's amethyst.
It's amastis. That's what it is.
It's in my ass. This.
Fuck both of you.
No, they do that with a lot of things. It's like they. Like
I just think there's so much that they put in plain sight, and
Of
it's
course,
just, we're
absolutely.
just
We're remembering stuff from ancient times. That's why we question things, because
Yeah.
we're remembering things.
when we were fucking spectacular beings.
Yes. You think I'm kidding? Who the fuck built the pyramids?
Me when
Why
I
don't
was
you
a
re-
slave.
why don't you
Me when I
remember?
was a slave a million years ago. It's
Why
like,
don't you remember?
I'm starting to remember.
Aliens.
bro, we
Exact-
were all there. I was like, bro, I'm sick of this shit.
The fact that they have brainwashed us into believing that the pyramids were built by slaves is fucking ridiculous. The
Brainwash
fact
who?
Slaves with
Not
no,
us.
Not me.
but slaves with no education on top of that.
with no education, right?
To build such a complex
But-
figure.
and pyramids all over different places in the world, and to be completely aligned with different astrological star, like different shit
Yeah.
in the up there. Fuck, I can't get it out. The fact that
You gotta-
they're
Give her an Adderall.
No. You gotta shift your thing a little bit.
I gotta shift my crystal. Hold on.
Just bounce on it.
That's not a crystal. No, but the fact that not no one, because there's definitely people are
There's a
questioning
lot of people that
there's a
question
lot
that.
but the fact that we're just like, oh, cool,
Fuck it.
like no one's. There's in South America, the way that some of these fucking things are, they like are melted into each other. Rocks that are perfectly like fit into each other, where they're, because I think that humans are a lot older than what they actually tell us that we are. There's a big chunk of history that they don't fucking tell us.
Hold on, real quick. They don't tell us history correctly. Period.
No, they don't.
Like they
They
don't.
absolutely fucking
When you
don't.
open a book and you're like, oh, look, Christopher Columbus discovered America. They don't say, oh, Christopher Columbus came to America and raped all the women and stole the land and killed children.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
say that.
No, they don't.
I follow this guy on Instagram who gives out information that was wiped away. Like, I'll send you his stuff, because it's even like the history of women. There's so much more that women did that is not in the history.
Oh, of
books.
course.
Well, that's why the patriarchy, and I'm not trying to say masculine, toxic,
Yeah.
none of that shit. I don't believe in that. I think they're trying to divert from the actual fucking problem, but I think that the patriarchy started because it was a lot deeper than that. Like, women really are here on this earth. We're vessels to bring in life, and not only bring in life, but we aid men into becoming who they are.
Yeah.
And we had so many we had so many women that had knowledge on herbal medicines and all this stuff. Like, women are alchemists.
Yeah.
And they started saying that women were witches and that we were getting our powers from Satan and all this fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And the whole fucking witch trials, but it was all for a purpose, so we can be fucking popping pills now in 2025, instead of using what Mother Earth has given us, the natural shit that comes from the earth that fucking is here to help us heal.
I can't smoke weed because I get tested. So
Yeah, and weed is something that was given to like it. Granted, everything in excess is not good. If you're using it to numb yourself, obviously that's not good. But if you're using it with intention to
Numb yourself?
connect to connect with the plant and all that other shit, like I know it sounds like, you know, super spiritual, but it's not. It's like it's a legit thing. That's why.
oh, don't dim your light with.
I do
super
know.
spiritual.
I actually
Nah,
feel
be-
smarter when I smoke. I feel like my mind is so much more open.
It's more clear.
Because some people may not agree with that statement.
No, but
Well, no, that's because for like instance, like for me, right? I
Do not smoke, so what are you talking about?
no, I don't. Not anymore. I can't. So, but when I used to, it was even like to focus on tasks, right? Like my ADHD is off the hook. So, even to focus on tasks, if I would smoke, boom, I get mad shit done because now I'm focused on. All right, I got to do this. Now, obviously, I am prescribed a legal substance. It helps me out, and it does. That shit is incredible.
Adderall.
Oh, I said crack.
Crack. Technically, it's right there. It's like one. It's actually one molecule away
yes,
from meth.
it is.
So because it is an amphetamine.
Right.
So,
So
but
crazy.
anyway,
So instead of crack, it's just rack. Bitch.
right? So, but it's like you said, some people will do it and they get mad paranoid. They start
Yeah.
overthinking shit. They,
Yeah, but
and,
that's-
and for me, it was like, yo, I would sit down and I would write, like. And then after I couldn't anymore, that's when I really started to. And now, mind you, it wasn't like I would blow L's every day and I'd have to do it before I did anything and blah blah blah. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It was just for tedious tasks that I knew would take me way longer than it should because I don't actually want to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
When you smoke, you'll definitely be cleaning the baseboards. Like
No,
you'll be
deadass.
cleaning shit that you'll be like, what the
dead
fuck?
ass, bro. I was cleaning the fucking
The corners,
the molding, like
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, you're right. Like about, you know, the dimming the spirituality shit, but people don't want to talk about stuff like that. They don't want to talk about why mushrooms are still considered a fucking a class 1 drug. I don't know if it's class 1 or whatever, but like it's considered, it came from the earth, but
Yeah.
it's okay for, like, example, Adderall to not be fucking considered that, right? Like, fuck out of here. It's because mushrooms opens up your mind to other things.
Yeah.
And it's not just hallucinogenic shit. Like, it makes you tap into something fucking
Maybe it just
deeper.
opens a part of your brain,
It
period.
does.
That's like dead.
It
That
literally
should be
does. No, it connects you to a part of your brain that you aren't connected to
Regularly.
because of all the distraction that we
Yes.
have
Yeah.
right now. Like all of this shit, the phones. Yeah, it's like duality. It's like good and bad. Because we're not using it with the intentions that we should be using it with. Like, I know a lot of people are shitting on AI, and I love AI because if you use it with the intent that you're supposed to
Yeah,
use
AI
it,
was nasty.
AI is fucking amazing. But if
Yeah.
we start using AI for other shit to numb ourselves, to do the work for us instead of to, you know, inspire us,
Yeah.
then you're using it for the wrong reasons.
We need to figure out how to use AI to get the cheapest vacation.
I did see that people are doing
No,
that
you can
too.
do that.
Fucking
It searches-
genius.
it searches for
Like,
you.
what? We're
But you got to think about it. It searches the internet at lightning speed.
Yeah.
It's going to
Saving
find you
money,
the best
guys.
deals. Like when I planned for Jasmine's birthday, we stayed out. We stayed at a hotel, had a rooftop, blah blah. I looked online and I was looking for like things. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to do it for me. So I was like, can you find me the best hotel with the nicest view for the least cost in this city? Mm-hmm. It gave me 4 different options, and I was like, which is the closest one to a restaurant? Boom. And it says I cannot make the reservation for you, but would you like the link? Bro, I went right over that shit. Was one, it gave me the code for 30% off,
damn.
right? So it's like, oh shit, fire. And I'm like, yo, this was so much easier than me going on Google and trying to do it myself.
That
Like,
shit
Yeah.
gives. I don't know how people. What are they called? Travel. The people who make accommodations for people. What are they called? Travel
Agents?
Agents. Oh my god, I would fucking lose my fucking shit having to compare 10 sites at the same time. I thank God for
Like
Travel
concierge.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, concierge is once you get.
No, but they could do that.
Yeah, they can. They do have the ability to do
Because my
that,
truck
yeah.
has the button for it. Like I could, like if I'm on a thing and I need to stay at a hotel, I could just press the button and a lady, how can I help you?
And that's what technology is for.
Shubha Lakshmi.
Huh?
What?
Shubha Lakshmi. That's
What?
who's gonna be like, hello, sir.
Oh, you're so stupid. Hello, thank you very much. Sir, are you one of us? If they had cameras to see one. I've got an extra discount for you.
Touche.
My name is Randi.
When one of my coworkers sees this, he's going to be really mad at you.
Does
And
your
he can
coworker
come
know you're a
and
Patel?
Right.
What?
Does he know you're a Patel?
I'm not a Patel.
Does he know you guys are actually
Not
third
anymore.
cousins? Okay.
All right. Anyways, so I think technology is supposed to make our lives easier.
Right. I've been seeing a lot
That's-
of
that's
shit
what it
like
is.
people somebody said like, wow, the fact that y'all using Chat GPT for therapy is crazy. I'm like, it's very informative. First of all, I used it one time just to I forgot what was the question I asked. I ask a question and then I just read it and then I leave. I don't even be
here's
talking to it.
But this is the problem that some people are stupid. They don't understand that when you are asking ChatGPT, it's taking from sources on the internet where it
That
could
real
be,
therapists use.
Yes, like real therapists might have like written a paper. They might have did a study and they have all this information online that you would have to go and dig for.
Yes.
ChatGPT does the digging for you.
Right.
So if you have a question of like whatever, I had a dream, blah 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 blah, that
And it interprets the dream for
yes,
you.
and it interprets the
Yes.
dream. And it'll give you like different sources and where the interpretations came from, and then that's where you do your own
It
research.
makes you think.
Because like obviously you don't want to get it from Wikipedia.
Yes.
Like you don't want the source being Wikipedia. 'cause
Anybody can
anybody
edit
They
it,
could write
don't.
it.
They don't get it from.
You know what I'm
Wikipedia.
saying?
But ChatGPT does make you think deeper. Like when you do start asking it deeper questions, it does make you fucking think deeper.
Yeah.
And people are using it for superficial shit. Not that your hotel shit is superficial. I mean it is, but not in a bad, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to use it for that too, but people are thinking that that's the only thing that
that
you
is- yeah.
should use it for, and
No, there's
then
map
and then
prompts.
and then shitting on it for using it for therapy. Why the fuck not?
Right.
Why not?
I wouldn't. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't sit there and have therapy sessions with ChatGPT.
Yeah, but you can ask
No,
questions.
But you can ask questions.
You can ask questions, but you also have to do your research once you get those answers. Where the source is,
Yes.
because you don't want the source being the book that Jeffrey Dahmer wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not going to, because ChatGPT actually doesn't allow certain things to, like, they don't allow their information to come from certain things, and they also don't provide hate or anything like that. Like if it's crazy because I was trying to make a picture of something and I asked it to make her look more ethnic. And it straight up was like, nah, that's inappropriate. I'm not going to make her look more ethnic because I'm not.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I wasn't even saying anything bad.
Yeah.
It was just, you have to know how to ask it without sounding like they're about to,
cross a boundary or something.
right. Like assume what you
for
think
now.
ethnic is.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I would like to continue to see things in a positive light because your perception becomes your reality. So I think that technology is here for positive shit.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not.
No, I know.
I'm not saying it's not. It's just that humans will always take things and turn them against each other, regardless.
of course,
Yeah,
but we're
unfortunately. That's just-
we're at the crossroads where we need to learn how to not take it that way because we've always taken it that way, and whether people feel that or not, we've been at that crossroads for the past 5 years.
We've been at a crossroads forever.
No, forever, but there's a pivotal point now. Like, people think that we're just seeing the aurora borealis because of just, no, there's a reason why we're seeing this shit. The earth is literally changing.
Yeah.
Even the way it's rotating on the axis is changing. So we're going through a different cycle right now in what's happening within the earth. The you know, even because they say that the earth has a heartbeat, even that is changing, and the energy that the earth is bringing out, the solar flares, it's all for a fucking reason. And people are out here, oh my god, I can see aurora borealis from New York. Bitch, that shit isn't normal. It's because of the electromagnetic fields that are happening right now in the fucking universe. That's happening. And I know I fucking went deep down, but it's like real shit. It's connected to science as well, and the fact that
of course, but humans will always ruin everything.
Yeah, people. Yes, but we are at a crossroads where we need to not ruin things.
Was that a Tony Stark moment?
Thanos.
Yeah. Well, Tony Stark. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, they both snapped their fingers. Whatever.
Yeah, but if you really listen to what he said, it's crazy.
Bro,
But
I agreed with him, and I was like, he is a villain that I agreed and disagreed, because it is wrong to take lives. You're not God. But I understand where his logic was coming from. He wanted to save some people. It's not like he handpicked, like, no, you. He said equals.
But that concept was population control.
Yeah.
That's what that concept was.
That's because they were running out of resources.
Yes, exactly.
He said eventually half is going to starve to death. So he gave them a painless death. They just vanished into thin. But they
vanished. They might have gone to another reality.
They went into another dimension, because then when they brought them back, they all just, niggas was flying planes and shit. Like, where the fuck y'all get these planes from?
They went to another reality.
That's cool.
Another
but
dimension.
also the video that you sent, that I'm pretty sure you sent it, where they put a chip in somebody's brain and then the person died, and then they tracked it and the person was somehow in like another galaxy.
I sent it.
You sent it, right?
Yeah, I sent it. Juan probably didn't, because
that shit was crazy.
You sent like 30 videos a day.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but
it's okay. I don't care. I'm still send it. I don't care. I'm still send it. I'm gonna send it forever.
Yo,
I'm just gonna miss them when you send 30.
Sometimes I like. I'm at work, right? And I go to the bathroom.
Sorry, I think about you guys all the time. Okay,
right? And
sorry, I'm like, you know who would love this video? Mima and Juan.
I'm on some shit like, I need your job so I could have this much time to watch all this shit.
Yo, her boss gonna watch this and be like, oh yeah, right? So anyway,
no, she sends it off the clock, but still,
thank you.
24 in a row, just bang bang.
It's
bang,
during
bang,
my
bang,
lunch
bang.
break,
right? That's 8 hours.
So
long.
you spend your whole lunch break just sending videos.
Yes, because I can't. It's like a clip. I'm just like,
bro. That's why I left. That's why I left the other group chat. Because between you and Jason,
well, you ain't leaving this one.
You're
You
so
ain't
dramatic. You didn't even have to leave it, bro. Just fucking mute it.
No, I left it.
It's the same thing in our chat.
I left it. I'm almost leaving that one too.
You can fucking leave it then.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I just watched.
This is the studio, okay?
I just watched the last few, but if I have time, then I'll watch as many as I can. But
no, like I'll watch some of them, right? But the thing is, some of them I already seen.
Yeah, which I don't care. If
I
want to
see that chip. I want to see that chip one though.
Yeah, just scroll in our chat.
Scroll 30 days worth.
No, but what actually happened? The person died with a chip in their head.
Yeah, they wanted to know what happens after death.
So
like to the brain.
So they put the chip in the brain. And then after the person died, the signal showed up.
There was still brain activity, but it was showing up in like a different galaxy. Like they tracked it.
It was like a GPS.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And that's
it was
true.
in Russia.
We went back to our origin, and then he's gonna get sent, and he's gonna be a butterfly.
They did this in Russia. Mm-hmm. Me no believe.
What? I definitely feel like
propaganda,
Russia, bro,
strong.
It's literally in every Avengers movie. It's always Hydra, which I'm assuming is Russian, who is always doing crazy experiments like.
Well,
this.
Hydra came from the
Germans?
Nazis.
Yeah.
But the
German, Russian, same shit.
But the thing with that too is, right, yo, the way, so, like you were saying with AI, so much shit online is AI now, like videos, and like there's a video of
it's dangerous too.
Yeah, some kid that like whatever, the kid was about to get hit by a car and some guy like to come out the way, bro. The video looks real as hell. AI generated,
it's
and the only reason you know it's AI generated
because he has an extra pinky.
No, the words.
Not the words. The when the car was going, the front tire, you could see it went like
it disappeared,
like it warped and turned into like a different type of tire, and then it continued.
Well, It's all by design. It's because people need to learn how to use their discernment again.
Girl, that shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, like, one, I'm already at a deficit. I'm blind. Like,
me too. I'm blind and I can't
I'm
hear that
already
well.
at a deficit, dog. Like, and the worst part is I guess, a little gullible. And I'm like, if it can possibly happen, it's just hard to know if it's fake or
Or like
not.
the animals that they're creating, like it's just a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
The songs are using artists' voice to
Yes.
make
Oh
Oh my
songs.
God, make new songs.
It is
Like,
a lot.
that
Like I said,
that
it's,
whole rumor with four bats when he first came out, they thought it was Drake using AI to make an artist, and they were
Yeah.
saying like nobody's ever seen him. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
it is by design. People need to start tapping back into discernment, and we
But also,
haven't.
what's the purpose of people making all these fake videos with the intention of confusing people?
It's for views.
It's like,
right?
but people are so annoying. Like, how is this helping us? Like, you making this fake ass video, how is that helping us?
It's not helping us.
So like
It's like people with like catfish, right?
at least memes make us laugh.
It's like what was like people that did the catfish thing. They want that validation. They like
Yeah.
the attention. They like all of that.
Yeah.
Like this is why for us, which is funny as hell to me, is like the moment people saw the green ribbon on our last episode on the screen, they just were like, "Oh no, this is a positive episode. I'm not clicking on this shit."
Positive episode is crazy.
Positive for real.
No, I just feel like when it comes to mental health, people they put that in the back of their mind. They just don't want to worry about that right now. And it's like, bro, you need to worry about it, or it's gonna force you to worry about it later.
I mean, this is obviously connected to like mental health and things. So, where do you? Obviously, we know love languages stem from like
Things that you lacked as a child.
yes. A lot of people think that it's things that you lacked as a child,
It is.
but I don't know if that's for myself.
I
I wouldn't
had-
know if
It
that's
is.
true.
It is.
I
And
had-
it is, and it isn't.
I guess there's always exceptions, right?
No, yeah, but I was about to say because when I
But
was a kid,
I was high and I had that epiphany while I was driving.
When I was a kid, I used to hate being touched. Like I used to hate being hugged. And I'm talking like. But now that I'm an adult, one of my love languages is affection.
Because you've accepted affection.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. But I didn't lack it as a kid. Like I'm like.
Well, you liked it because you didn't like it, therefore you didn't
Well,
get it.
because
No, because I didn't like being. So that's the thing, right? So I hate being.
You're also autistic. They have sensory issues. They don't like being touched.
Hey, yo, you want to go? No,
But
so
it makes so much sense.
it's also from your trauma.
yeah, but then there's also like the other thing, right? Like I only want like my kids hugging me, like my wife,
Genuine love.
yeah, like genuine, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like being around a lot of people and then like
Just touching
like even like
random
when I went
niggas.
to the concert last week, like that, like the rubbing and shit. I hate that
Why?
shit.
Yeah. Germs.
No, I just hate that shit.
No, what is it that you're feeling in your body when you're around people that aren't in your circle?
Besides discomfort. Like, why do you feel uncomfortable?
It's annoying.
Yeah.
It's just
Right.
annoying. Like being touched and being like, it's just annoying.
Because it's over sensory.
Yeah, it's so yeah, because I'm.
Autistic! It's like that.
Well, that's really what it is, because I think people are like, oh my God, now everybody's autistic. Now everybody has ADHD. Now everybody's neurodivergent. No.
Hold on though, not for
No.
nothing though.
Yes.
Y'all gotta stop self-diagnosing yourselves.
Please.
Like I have a therapist, I have a
Even
psychologist, psychiatrist,
therapy terms,
regular
people need to
doctor,
stop.
and I've been diagnosed with it for years now. Continue.
Yes.
Like this wasn't like oh my God, I interrupt people because I have ADHD. Like no, I found out that's why I did it, but I went through all the tests
To find
and years of therapy. So
Yeah. So, but they're starting to realize that all brains aren't one size fit all. I believe we're
Nah,
all.
your head big as hell. My brain definitely not fitting in.
First of all,
there.
it's not my head; it's my forehead. Thank you.
You have extra space.
I do. That's why I'm so smart.
Like if my head was like a single family house. Your head is a single family house with an
With a den.
addition.
That's
What a den.
crazy. That's so crazy.
Like you have a sunroom.
And
I've-
you didn't get a permit for the sunroom.
Oh, shit. Meanwhile over there just like bang, bang, bang.
She's like, and there's no permit, and the city's coming, and You're gonna get fined. And I'm cold. I got nothing. I was gonna say something about your nose, but you kept going, and now I can't. I got nothing for that.
I don't care.
I don't care about it for it either.
This whole new using all these therapy terms with no real knowledge behind it is actually pretty dangerous. We can't just call everybody who's a piece of shit a narcissist. Like,
yes, exactly.
Or a gaslighter, or all this extra shit that we truly don't even know.
Except our kids, because they definitely are gaslighters.
Especially trauma bonding. People think trauma bonding is bonding with somebody over trauma. That's not what it is. It's bonding with your abuser over trauma.
It has multiple.
It has,
meanings.
you could trauma bond.
You could do that also.
Yeah, you could trauma bond with someone who you have, like, basically like the couple who both have.
For me, that's just considered bonding. That's not like, it's not the, for me, it's not the term trauma bonding.
Well, if you're not doing anything to grow from your trauma, and you guys just continue to live in that trauma,
I'll look it up
and perpetuate and
so if you're wrong,
in that trauma,
I could say you're wrong with my chest.
You're bonding.
After you called me all types of names on this podcast,
bonding.
so
oh my god, what did I call you?
Don't worry about it. Trauma bonding is a complex psychological phenomenon that describes the emotional attachment that can develop between a victim and their abuser. It occurs when a person experiences repeated cycles of abuse, interspersed with periods of kindness and affection. Mima was right.
I know, because I looked it up, bitch.
Fuck.
I think we use it as trauma bond. Like, we use the term because it makes sense. We're bonding over our trauma, but it's really you bonding with your abuser. Like, which is almost like Stockholm.
This is why JoJo's my best friend.
Why?
She's my abuser.
You're my abuser.
You're my abuser. You hit me with a backpack in 8th grade.
Because you were making faces behind my back.
Yeah, and you beat me with this.
First of all, I just swung it back.
Yo, she's so, you know how
I still got that backpack just in case.
And it's filled with bricks.
That's what it felt like.
There was books in it.
Yo, kids be doing the dumbest shit, right? Because I'll admit this now, but
oh Lord,
when it happened, I was making faces behind her back, right? So I'm like, she's talking to somebody. I'm over here like, whatever. She turned around with her backpack and just woof.
So she backslapped you
and
with
hit
a backpack
and hit me in my face, right?
Damn,
and
the face, JoJo, that's crazy.
I
felt so bad.
I had a little tiny scratch right here on my face.
You
so
barely,
I go to
barely see.
How long did you guys stop talking?
No, listen. So I go to the bathroom, right? And I'm like, man, fuck this. And I took my finger and I made the scratch longer so it looked worse, right?
I thought he was gonna put ketchup all over his head.
No, it's so
right?
toxic.
So then when I went home, my dad was like, "Oh, what happened to you?" And I was like, "Oh, Joanna hit me. I didn't say with a backpack. I didn't say nothing. I just said Joanna hit me. She's not allowed to come over here anymore.
She rocked your shit, yo.
Yeah, we stopped. No, we only stopped talking for like a month. Not even. Yeah, I don't even think it was that long.
No,
I didn't really have friends.
We stopped talking for like.
I didn't have friends except for her, so I didn't have much of a choice.
I'm dead. No, I feel like.
But that's trauma bonding because she was my abuser, but my only friend at the time.
I was not your abuser, bro.
If somebody hit me in the face, I'd be mad.
You talk mad shit.
Nigga,
I felt so bad. I apologized, and he wouldn't fucking give it. It took like a week.
Yeah, she apologized, and the first thing she does after I'm okay, right? I'm like, oh, it's okay. She goes, yo, you suck dick today?
First of all, that's a lie. That was so out of context.
No, it wasn't.
We were walking home from school.
The same day that you apologized?
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not. And we were just bullshitting or whatever and talking. And I get close to his face and I'm like, what is that? And he's like, what? And I'm like, did you suck dicks today?
Abuser.
Yo, having dick breath is crazy.
Abuser. That's abusive, though.
Juan,
this day,
you abused
matter
everyone.
of fact, you guys that watch this and you watch like every week, we appreciate you.
I know we have one.
Tell me
watcher.
this woman doesn't just sit there and abuse me the whole time.
I know we have one watcher. I guess that's what we're calling.
Oh no, we have a couple that watch every episode
that agree. Well, I'm just one specific.
Oh, we
one
definitely have one
who
that
told
agrees.
me that we
abuse the shit out of me.
We be teaming up on Juan. I'm like, you're just saying that because you're a guy.
Yo, you know who you are, my nigga, for real. Appreciate you.
But you guys don't see him off camera,
right?
Hello,
he edits the stuff.
Whoa, hold on.
He takes out all
fucking bitches. Now, I'm editing.
He's gonna beat us with the mic on camera.
Oh yeah. So if you want to watch me get abused next week on an episode of Solely for Laughs, hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate you guys watching.
Like, subscribe, share, save, send, comment, because that's how you bring our engagements up. Unfortunately, that's just how the algorithm works these days.
If you watch the video, just hit the like button.
It doesn't take much.
Thank you, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Basically, I want you to tell me that everything